Nigerians have come out in their numbers to attack GANDUJE for rejecting KWANKWASO's hospital as COVID-19 isolation center. Kano State residents and other Nigerians have criticized Governor Abdullahi Ganduje for allegedly rejecting a new 60-bed capacity hospital donated to the state government by former Governor Rabiu KWANKWASO as COVID-19 isolation center in the state. KWANKWASO was said to have announced the donation of the facility called Amana Hospital at Mela Road, Bompa, Kano through the KWANKWASO Foundation on Monday. The foundation said in a statement on Friday, millions of lives are at stake, but Ganduje is playing politics with the donation of the hospital by KWANKWASO Foundation. Governor Ganduje refused to take a donation of a hospital as an isolation center from KWANKWASO in order to save lives in Kano because of a mere political grudge. The governor's alleged refusal of the facility was said to have angered residents of the state. One of the residents, Abdulaziz Nabi, posted on Twitter, saying, "We have begged Ganduje to put politics aside, come all together and save people's lives. I never thought Ganduje would reject the donation of hospital made by KWANKWASO as part of his contribution for fighting COVID-19. Ganduje, why did you choose to play politics with our lives?" Another says here that rejecting KWANKWASO's hospital donation by Ganduje is an ignorance, and it is also an act of not knowing the value of human beings. People's lives are at stake, but Ganduje is busy selecting who to collect donation from. To be sincere, what he did is totally wrong. Someone says, few days ago, despite the feud between Ganduje and KWANKWASO closed his eyes and donated his newly built and well-equipped hospital to serve as isolation center. But yet, Ganduje didn't accept the donation officially. He's busy begging federal government to give him 15 billion naira. You can imagine. So in the midst of this COVID-19 calamity, Ganduje rejected a fully equipped modern hospital donated by Rabiu Musa KWANKWASO just because of a mere grudge. People say mere grudge. So to Nigerians, it's a mere grudge, but to him, it's deeper than that. These people's hearts is more disease than we thought. I don't know what type of politics is getting over the head of Ganduje that he rejects the hospital donated by KWANKWASO to be used as isolation center. NCDC reports that we are running out of isolation centers, and in Kano, where high numbers keep coming, Ganduje decided not to take a donation of 65-bed hospital from KWANKWASO. It is sad that political pride and grudges is the lives of Kano people to someone. Like this one is still saying that they have bet KWANKWASO. Okay, KWANKWASO, right? Ganduje rejects Amana Hospital donated by KWANKWASO as his isolation due to their fierce rivalry. Okay, Ganduje is playing policies with the lives of Kano people by rejecting the center, even at the lack of isolation center in Kano. He would have accepted the someone said he would have accepted dollars from the devil himself. Okay, how do we expect him to accept it? Ganduje purposely allowed his fellow citizens in Kano to die in mass simply because he thought that the 15 billion naira would be released to him from Assistant President Buhari. Who? But it never happened. They are now donating hospital equipment and all of that. And Ganduje won 15 billion naira. What kind of a thing is that? How is that going to happen? Well, some people are still here commenting on this. Someone says there that Kano people should hold a hostile revolt against Ganduje. Governor Ganduje is an educated illiterate. Gandola, you reject KWANKWASO hospital donations, but you are demanding 15 billion naira from federal government. What a shame. You are playing politics with lives of Kano people. Up till now, we have not even heard or know the cause of the death of those many people that really lost their lives within these few weeks. Gandola can accept dollar for personal benefits, but will not accept a well-furnished hospital for Kano State because of personal grudges. This is a great height of foolishness never seen from a leader anywhere in the history of the world. His personal interests come first before the state. That is unthinkable. Very, very unthinkable of him. Hey, wow. What is happening? This is just the beginning. Look at the barbaric foundation the so-called political lay in this country. It's a bombastic element. Ganduje is revenge seek, blinded and bigotry at the detriment of the people of Kano. I think they really need to rain on him. They really need to call him to order, because this is not acceptable. Of course, he will still come and tell you, oh, that is not the way it is. Oh, people misquoted him. Oh, they took him out of context and all of that. That was not what he meant. He didn't say so. By the time they announced that the Nigerians are not really on his side, because as we speak now, even the federal government has been begging Nigerians to donate their buildings for isolation, because in 3 months' time they are going to be conducting close to 3 million or 2 million, between 2 million and 3 million people will be tested, and they will want isolation. So they are preparing for that now, and a lot of people have told them, go and ask politicians to donate, go and do this. Even some of the buildings that are just wasting there, now somebody is donating, and Ganduje is not is accepting it. So he needs to come and tell us why he's not accepting it, because it's not really, this is not really, it's not looking too good. He has to accept it because of the people. You're not there because of yourself. Of course, this is his last tenure. I'm sure these people, most of them are beginning to show their color, because this is their last tenure. So they can as well do anything, because they know they are not coming back. But it goes beyond that. Whatever you do in this life, posterity will judge. The same Ganduje, a lot of accusations here and there, and people are pointing fingers at him, accusing fingers at him here and there, which is not good. And all these people, they are in their old age. I don't know why they are still acting in this manner. If it were to be younger ones, you would think, oh, maybe they have not gotten experience. That is why they are behaving like that. Even youth of these days, they don't even reason. They don't even behave like we all these 70-year-old, 80-year-old people in this country are behaving. Most especially the ones that call themselves leaders. I don't just know. I don't know where they have thrown their maturity and integrity to. Someone says he should just donate it to NCDC and leave that Ganduje. This is politics playing out. Gandula will finally pack and leave Kano in shame by 2023 by God's grace. Of course, he must have settled himself. That is what they know, that definitely they are not going to be there. So they want to do whatever thing, anything that they will get within that period of time, because they know that their days or whatever, their days are numbered. That is APC government for you. So arrogant. Rejection by Ganduje is good. Ganduje knew who is KWANKWASO. Okay? It is only in Nigeria that politicians have permanent enemies. For God's sake, why not this man put away politics and sentiment so as to save his people? If this is the type of a monster they have as governor in Kano State, they are in for terrible season. Monsters have no human feeling. No wonder the man remains passive when many were dying of an undisclosed illness. May God have mercy on the good people of Kano, and federal government should do all within its power to secure lives in Kano. They are perplexing situations that are not yet disclosed there. Kano government or Kano governor have same resemblance like ghosts, and also like so now you all know you have a monster as governor. Cool. What's wrong with these people? We are talking about lives here, and they are talking about something different. I think Kano death is spiritual. They have offended the gods by removing Emir Sanusi just because he refused to support evil. If to say KWANKWASO donated cash, Ganduje would have collected with a smile on his face. Oh God, they don't see this man finish. Honestly, see finish here. They don't see this man finish. Please put politics aside and accept this kind gesture. Many lives are on the line. Yes, many lives on the line. You know, judging from what has been happening for this past weeks, sometimes you wonder how some politicians behave. What on earth could be his reasons for turning down the offer? He better stop playing politics with people's lives. Very wicked, selfish, and greedy man. Always playing politics every now and then. Play politics of a calumny and vendetta. Can't you see his face? Did he look like woman? Oh my goodness. So guys, what do you think? Let's hear your opinion concerning this issue on ground. Thank you.